Most men think going down on a woman is all about technique, but even the best technique can fall flat if you make these mistakes. Have you ever been there between her legs? You're confident, you know exactly what to do, and yet she doesn't react the way you hoped? Well, you're in luck because today I'm going to share 5 things women secretly wish you'd stop doing when you go down on us. By the end, you'll know exactly how to turn oral sex from something she tolerates to something she craves. And make sure you watch closely because mistake number 3 is the exact reason she ends up feeling less pleasure, not more, and most men have no idea they're even doing it. Let's start with the first mistake, something almost every man does without knowing it's the fastest way to disconnect her. Imagine you're about to get the best massage of your life. But the therapist only rubs the same spot on your back, like over and over again. No matter how good the pressure is, after a while, it stops feeling good. Well, that's exactly what happens when you focus only on her genitals. Most men would love it if all the attention was on their penis. But for us, women, ignoring the rest of the body makes us feel disconnected, no matter how skilled you are. So instead, engage her whole body, her belly, thighs, hips, chest. When she feels every part of her being touched, she relaxes. That's how you create the space for deeper pleasure and maybe even a full body orgasm. Now, if you'd like to find out how well you're actually doing in bed and what she's secretly craving, take my free quiz, How Good Are You in Bed Really? It only takes a few minutes and you'll discover where you stand right now and what most women wish their partners understood. You'll find the link below this video. Mistake number 2 starts before you even get between her legs. Have you ever tried to cook a perfect steak by tossing it into a cold pan and then blasting the heat? It ends up tough and burnt on the outside and raw in the middle. By the way, I love steaks, and if you ever invite me over, please do not cook it like this. But that's what happens when you dive in too fast. Oral isn't foreplay for women. It's the main course. She needs her body warmed up first. So start by heating up her mind with words that tell her how much you want her. Then warm her senses by tracing fingers along her skin and whispering in her ear. Finally, warm her body. Kiss her belly, her thighs, her hips. Let her crave you so much she's begging for your mouth. Now, mistake number 3 is something that almost always makes her pull back, even if she doesn't tell you. See, too many men try to mimic thrusting with their tongue or fingers, thinking more speed equals more pleasure. But for most women, it's the opposite. We crave a slower build-up. So, start gentle, savor the moment, and gradually increase intensity only when you feel her body is ready for more. Now, mistake number 4 is all about the clitoris. A lot of men think it's the holy grail, and yes, it's incredible, but here's what most don't realize. When you only focus there, you actually limit her pleasure. Think of it like serving a 5-course meal but only letting her eat dessert. Sure, dessert is delicious, but she's missing out on all the flavors that make the experience unforgettable. The clitoris is sensitive, and too much direct attention can feel overwhelming or even numb. So, explore everything: her outer lips, the groin, the perineum. Mix up the sensations. When you play with variety, you create a build-up that feels richer, deeper, and way more exciting for her. And finally, mistake number 5 is the one that can undo everything you did right. Have you ever been at a party having the time of your life and suddenly everyone disappears, leaving you alone in the middle of the room? Well, that's what it feels like when you skip aftercare. When a woman orgasms, her body floods with oxytocin, the bonding hormone. She wants closeness, warmth, and connection. So after she comes, stay, hold her, kiss her, let her feel seen and cherished. Give her at least 15 minutes to unwind. This is what turns good oral sex into unforgettable intimacy for her. If you want to learn exactly how to give her the kind of intimacy and pleasure she won't stop thinking about, I'd love to help you. You can book a private consultation with me using the link below this video. We'll create a step-by-step plan to transform your connection and your sex life. Lots of love, darling, and I hope to see you next week. Bye!